It was time to take Victoria, our pedigree Labrador, and Charles, our son, for a walk. When we arrived at the park, I let Victoria off her leash. Immediately, some scruffy mongrel appeared and started bothering her. I shoot it off, but a horrible thing chased her all over the park. I ordered it to go away, but it took no notice of me whatsoever. Sit, I said to Charles. Here. I was just planning what we should have to eat that evening when I saw Charles had disappeared. Oh dear, where had it gone? You get some frightful types in the park these days. I called his name for what seems like ages. Then I saw him talking to a very rough-looking child. Charles, came here at once, I said. And come here, please, Victoria. We walked home in silence.
I needed to get out of the house, so me and Smudge took the dog to the park. He loves it there. I wish I had half the energy he's got. I settled on a bench and looked through the paper for a job. I know it's a waste of time, but you've got to have some hope, haven't you? Then it was time to go. Smudge cheered me up. She chattered happily to me all the way home.
I was at home on my own again. It's so boring. Then my mother said that it was time for our walk. There was a very friendly dog in the park, and Victoria was having a great time. I wish I was. Wanna come on the slide? A voice asked. It was a girl, unfortunately, but I went anyway. She was great on the slide. She went really fast. I was amazed. The girl took off her coat and swung on the climbing bars, so I did the same. She told me her name was Smudge, a funny name. I know, but she's nice. Then my mother caught us talking together, and I had to go home. Maybe Smudge will be there next time.
Dad had been really fed up, so I was happy when he said we could take Albert to the park. Albert always in such a hurry to be let off his leash. He went straight up to this nice dog and sniffed his backside. He always does that. Of course, the other dog didn't mind, but its owner was really angry, the silly twit. I got talking to this boy. I thought he was kind of a wimp at first, but he's okay. We played on the seesaw and he didn't say much, but later on he was more friendly. We both burst out laughing when we saw Albert taking a swing. Then we all played on the bandstand and I felt really happy. Charlie picked a flower and gave it to me. Then his mom called him and he had to go. He looked sad. When I got home, I put the flower in some water and made a nice cup of cocoa.
Then my mother said that it was time for a walk. Ja, men titta! Den lånar den hunden.
Eller hur, vi filmar fort som fan.
Och så säger jag, kan du ta den röda?
Men vad?
Hur många scener är det egentligen?
Sak sa ju. Jag får nästan göra om. Då blir det båda.
Nej, vi vill åka rutschkana. Här är lekarna här! Jag åker rutschkana. Nej jävlar! Nej! Nu kräks jag! Fan, vi är på väg till Hollywood, du och jag.
Ja,
Har du börjat?
utan ifrån att ta om. Hon ler ju inte då, orolig. Gå. We think that dramatization is appropriate to all ages because everyone thinks it's a fun and motivated thing to do. It exists many kinds of different dramatizations and we can use it in different ways. We can have it in the classroom and make it live, or if some pupils don't feel comfy with it, we can record the dramatization and show it later for the class.
I think drama will help the pupil to learn to talk more, both for the others like in front of the class, but also for the third own self-esteem. It will also give the pupils a broader vocabulary according to Maria Ahlström's text. We think it's because the pupil get a reputation about the words and they put words into a context.
Drama will give more solidarity between the pupils so they get to know each other more. According to Maria Ahlström, it's the teacher's role to adjust and vary the activities in the classroom so that they fit the pupils' different learning styles and different personalities in the subject English.
English has clear focus on oral communication and should have dramatization as a priority because of its capacity to go outside the frames and make the pupils to improvise and then make them clear to talk and dramatize more. We can integrate the subject of English with other subjects such as history, general science, etc. When you're working with a team under a long time, it's important to involve different learning styles such as dramatization.